That's not my accent. I'm American. Dang it. Alright, so I'm Zack. Everyone saw, I don't know if it says my name anywhere on anything. I am the Glass Poet too. That is my alter ego. So anyway, I'm gonna do some poetry for you guys. I did have one piece planned, and then I changed it, and then I changed back to it. So everything's the same. I do have to read it though, which is the downside. It takes away. The second one I am not reading, so look forward to that. If you just want to tune me out for the first poem, totally cool. I might throw things at you, which is fine. It's your fault. I will throw him, his entire body. Anyway, so my first piece is called G for Godzilla. And if anyone's a Godzilla fan out there, maybe it's just me. Yeah! Ah, that was way better than I expected. Thank you. Anyway, this poem is about my little brother. I have he's bigger than me, but he's 3 years younger than me, and he's amazing. But this is just a poem about our brothership, whatever you want to call it, being siblings, fighting, having happy times, that whole deal. So. If I don't have you, I have nothing. Lately, I've been asking myself why that is. Why that thought brings me to tears every time I think it. Why losing you makes me want to kill myself. It's because we're blood. Thick as thieves and closer still. As bonded as 007, making a name for ourselves in heaven. Blood dry and full of fight, spite the backlash, cause it ain't got nothing on blood. Raising awareness like we were the Loch Ness Monster. Compact covenant cause a demonic force to take time to notice. Notice a connection so close that our very cells bonded together. Causing an effect of a mutual ache. Or maybe not so mutual. As I am the one to take the bullet. And I would eat that bullet, no regrets, no debts to pay, free of charge, but maybe your sympathy or your woe. Woe to the unrepentant cities that do not fear revenge as brazen as blood. Scarlet revenge that rips holes through thought-provoking processes, and I would eat that bullet. Out of a protective instinct, maybe. Or maybe just pure white-hearted affection. But what do you do when blood turns its back on you? When blood says, why don't you go kill yourself for real? Those words brought me to a place that I thought I had long forgotten. Those words ripped ropes I tied together to help hold the life that was dangling by a heartstring together. Together those words crushed the very essence of what it meant to cohabitate with depression. Those words gave cohabitation no meaning. I don't know if I want to live with your back always towards me. The overarching position of your shoulders blocks my view of your face, and if I can't face blood and stare deep into the recesses of your irises, then what is the point of calling you blood? And what is the point of living? Because through thick and thin, I watched you turn into a man. I watched you in your thin days before childhood even began. I held you in my arms at the age of two and a half less than a week old. You still looked as fiery as you do now. I swear to God that I saw flames burst from your eyes as you silently took a vow to be pissed at everything that moved, and somehow I'd soon see that was only because you cared the most. Now I don't mean to boast, but I've always been stronger. Physically and mentally, I could hold out longer. But now emotionally, you don't see me as your brother. I disappointed you and tried to leave without my regards. And guarded and still more furious you became to match the pain that poured from my irises as the depression slowly killed my brain. I guess we're more connected than I thought. Because somehow I knew that your tear ducts weren't used to the feeling of crying. So you swallowed your tears and moved on, gave ear to block paths and time bombs, so much so that you became one. As I watched you age, I saw your arms grow thicker than trees. And thicker still, your resolve became to strengthen your knees and legs as you would no longer wobble from here to there, but stand firm and only get as close to me as you dare, even though I was unaware. So your whereabouts on the matter close at hand, the matter that would cause time and space to halt in its procession, with words so sharp that they would, so loud they would burst and deafen my ears from hearing any other voice but death's. But a small light started to twinkle in my eye when I was rushed to your side. Languished cries and spotted laughter erupted as the tension died. Full-hearted praise and longing took the place of hatred and self-loathing, and it brought me back to when we used to spend Friday nights watching Godzilla movies and eating Twizzlers together, laughing about how stupid the voice dubs were, replicating the mighty radioactive lizard's roar, exploding with agreement as it kicked the crap out of every enemy. Those were the nights that you and I weren't fighting. Those were the nights I look back and I lose myself in joy. Those are the nights I knew that there was something to being blood. There is hope in our bonds. There is life in them. There is war beyond peace and peace beyond war. There's freedom when the chains once laid. And there is always reconciliation where ties have been broken. Thank you.